Some RPGs never die. They just keep leveling up. Today, we're counting down the top 10 award-winning RPGs with dedicated cult followings that are still actively played in 2025.
You mean we're the only ones left?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Whether you're into epic fantasy, sci-fi sagas, or deep story-driven gameplay, we have you covered. Drop a like and subscribe for more lists like these.
Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Means war's coming.
War changes everything.
Number 10, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Next Gen Edition. Starting us off at number 10, even after 10 years, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt remains one of the greatest RPGs of all time, and the recent Next Gen update proves it. Ray-traced lighting, 60 FPS support, ultra textures, and mod integration have made the continent look better than ever. But it's not just a visual upgrade. This is still the game that gave us the Bloody Baron, Skellig, Gwent, and Geralt's unforgettable journey. Add in the expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, and you're easily looking at 100 plus hours of top-tier storytelling. If you've never played it, now is the time. And if you have, trust me, you'll want to play it again.
Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Existence is a thing of beauty. Precious, but impermanent.
Number 9, Path of Exile 2. Path of Exile has been the king of free-to-play ARPGs for over a decade, and Path of Exile 2 is shaping up to be a worthy successor. The original game's infamous complexity, from its giant skill tree to its brutally satisfying loot system, made it a hardcore favorite. The sequel improves on nearly everything. Better visuals, a new campaign, reworked classes, and smoother combat. But don't worry, the depth and customization that fans love are still very much intact. Path of Exile 2 takes everything that made the original an ARPG, action role-playing game, masterpiece, and cranks it up to 11. Set in the same grim dark world as its predecessor, Path of Exile 2 introduces an entirely new campaign, featuring a fresh protagonist, new skills, and an expanded world. The game has been designed to keep the same hardcore appeal that made the first game a cult classic, but with significant upgrades in graphics, storytelling, and gameplay systems. It's a great RPG, worth sinking some time into. Number 8, Monster Hunter Wilds. If you're a fan of epic battles, intense teamwork, and huge mythical beasts, then Monster Hunter Wilds is the RPG you'll want to sink your time into in 2025. The latest installment in the Monster Hunter series is bigger, bolder, and more dynamic than ever, while the core premise remains the same, hunting down massive monsters and crafting gear from their parts. Wilds introduces new layers of complexity and depth to the experience. The open world environment is a game changer. Gone are the isolated zones. Now, you are able to track and hunt monsters across vast landscapes with different ecosystems, from dense jungles to scorching deserts. The monsters are more intelligent, with improved AI that reacts to your every move. Whether you're setting traps, luring creatures into environmental hazards, or simply facing off in an all-out fight, Monster Hunter Wilds demands both strategy and skill, and is worth playing in 2025. Number 7, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2. Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is a historically accurate RPG set in 15th century Bohemia. The game follows Henry, a former blacksmith's son, as he navigates a war-torn and politically unstable medieval world. Unlike fantasy RPGs, it focuses on realistic sword fighting, grounded storytelling, and deep moral choices. If you're the kind of RPG player who thrives on deep immersion, a narrative grounded in history, and a world where every decision counts, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2 is an absolute must-play. This is a game that asks you to earn every victory, learn every craft, and feel the weight of the past with every step you take. Number 8. The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion Remastered. Few RPGs have left a legacy as massive as The Elder Scrolls IV: Oblivion, and in 2025, it's back and better than ever. This remaster revives the iconic 2006 classic with Unreal Engine 5 visuals, updated animation systems, modern AI, and a completely reworked UI that finally brings the aging masterpiece into the current generation. But even beyond the polish, what makes Oblivion a true classic is its sense of adventure. This was one of the first open-world RPGs to truly deliver on the promise of freedom. Join the Mages Guild, become the Grey Fox, close the gates of Oblivion, or just wander the wilderness picking herbs and getting into trouble. It was quirky, ambitious, and ahead of its time, featuring one of the most innovative AI systems of its day, a fully voiced world, and quest lines that are still talked about almost 20 years later. Number 5. Cyberpunk 2077 with Phantom Liberty. Cyberpunk 2077 has pulled off the greatest comeback in gaming. With the 2.0 overhaul and Phantom Liberty, this neon-drenched dystopia finally feels like the immersive, player-driven RPG it was always meant to be. The city feels alive now, full of dynamic systems, improved AI, and branching quests with real weight. The RPG mechanics are deeper, the combat is slicker, and the story, especially in Phantom Liberty, hits hard. Whether you're role-playing a stealthy netrunner, a brutal street samurai, or something in between, you'll easily lose 50+ hours in Night City. Number 4. Elden Ring. Elden Ring is not just an open-world Soulsborne, it's an entire dark fantasy universe, begging to be explored. Every mountain, swamp, and ruin hides secrets. From Software's world design is second to none, and no game nails the feeling of discovery like this. The build variety is endless, the lore is deep, and the bosses? Utterly unforgettable. Even if you've beaten it once, the freedom to experiment with different classes, spells, and weapons makes it endlessly replayable. And with the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC expanding things even further, this is one of the richest RPG investments you can make in 2025.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Number 3. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth doesn't just remake a classic, it expands it, with a much more open world, dynamic character bonding, and refined combat systems. This is a JRPG that takes the emotional core of the original and amplifies it tenfold. Side quests feel meaningful, minigames are addictive, and the story continues to surprise both veterans and newcomers. The sheer size of the game means a full playthrough can easily stretch beyond 60 hours. And completionists, you're in for 100+. This is how you reimagine a legend.
Keep it away from me!
Number 2. Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. This is the freshest, boldest RPG of the year. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is turning heads for its genre-defying creativity. Set in a hauntingly beautiful Belle Epoque-inspired world, the game mixes painterly surrealism with gripping turn-based combat, layered exploration, and a story that's anything but conventional. You're part of a group doomed by prophecy, fighting to stop a mysterious entity from erasing people one number at a time. The mechanics are tight, the visuals are stunning, and the world is dripping with atmosphere. It's a completely unique take on the RPG genre. Bold, artistic, and one of the most refreshing experiences you'll find in 2025. Number 1. Baldur's Gate 3. Still the crown jewel of modern RPGs, Baldur's Gate 3 is a staggering achievement in storytelling and player choice. Every class, every origin story, and every decision changes your experience, and no two playthroughs are alike. You could easily spend 50 hours on a single run, and still miss major plot lines, characters, and secrets. With incredible voice acting, tactical D&D style combat, and one of the most emotionally rich casts in gaming, this isn't just an RPG. It's a game you live in. And with mods and co-op campaigns growing, there's never been a better time to jump in. And there you have it. 10 RPGs that are worth 50 plus hours of your time in 2025. Whether you're embarking on epic quests, mastering complex combat systems, or diving deep into storylines, these games are sure to give you a gaming experience like no other. From the vast open worlds of Elden Ring, to the gritty realism of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, there's something here for every RPG lover. Which game are you diving into next? Let us know in the comments. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button if you found this list helpful. And subscribe for more gaming content. There's always a new world to explore, and we've got you covered here at Heresy Arcade.